When the heart remembers what the mind tries to forget. Thump. Thump. The sound my chest makes when memory wakes. Not gently, not politely, but like a fist banging on a locked door long after the party's over. And I freeze. Because I know that knock. I've answered it before. The sound of old wounds opening. Quiet at first, like the whisper of paper tearing. Then louder, like the snapping of a branch under the weight of something that was never meant to climb it. I tell myself, breathe. But then every breath feels borrowed, brooding, bruised, broken in like a coat that never quite fit, but you wear it anyway because winter doesn't care how cold you already are. See, life has this cool consistency of circling back to the very lessons you swear you've already learned. It loops, it lingers, it laughs a little sometimes. You thought you healed from that, it asks. Perhaps while tossing yesterday's heartbreak back onto today's table, some loose change you didn't even know you had. I stumble, I stutter, search for footing on a floor of a past that still echoes with every no, every not yet, every not enough ever spoken to me. That's the sound of my doubts dragging their chains behind them. Tangless, continuous, choking the courage to try to conjure each morning. And yet, in the middle of the noise, this chaos, this cracking and clashing, and I hear something else. Small, soft, subtle. A hum, a hush, a heartbeat holding on. Here. Still here. Still here. A little reminder that even when the world whispers, worthless, your reflection murmurs, maybe you're right. Something sacred inside you is still fighting to stay lit. We forget, oh God, how we forget that resilience doesn't always roar. Sometimes it rasps, sometimes it wheezes, sometimes it limps across the finish line with nothing left but a little spark that refuses to extinguish. So what's the moral of my marrow? The meaning beneath the meaning of all this? Perhaps healing is not a straight line, but a spiral. A swirling, spinning, sputtering storm that brings you back to the same place over and over. Not to punish you, not to shame you, but to show you how differently you stand each time you return. What the mind would like to forget. It pounds, pounds, pounds. Thump, 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 thump. Don't forget. Don't forget. Not because you're broken, but because you are becoming someone who no longer runs from the mirror, no longer bows beneath the burdens, no longer mistakes survival for failure. And when that day comes, when that day comes, you will strike the ground with your truth, and the earth itself will answer. Breathe. Begin again. Breathe.